Hello everyone, welcome back to Conceptify Chemistry and Maths. Today we are starting class 10 Maths chapter 2 Polynomials. Chapter 2 Polynomials. It is very important chapter for your board exam and it's also easy to score full marks in this chapter. So let's break it down in the simplest way. Now what is polynomial? What is polynomial? What is polynomial? A polynomial is an expression. A polynomial is an expression made up of variables, made of variables and constants and constants combined using plus, minus and multiplication. Now if we take example 2x square plus 3x minus 5 or x cube minus 4x plus 1. A polynomial has terms like x square. It has terms like x square, x cube, x power 4, etc. But but the variable must not have a negative or fractional power. But the variable must not have negative or fractional powers. Say we have x power minus 2, x power minus 2, it is not a polynomial, not a polynomial, not a polynomial. Now, types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. Based on the number of terms, based on number of terms, based on number of terms, we can make a table. Type, example. Okay, first is monomial. Monomial, its example is 5x. It will have only one term. Then binomial, x plus 2. It will have two terms. Then trinomial, x square plus 3x plus 1. It will have three terms. If it has more than three terms, if it has more than three terms, we call it what? polynomial. Polynomial. We call it polynomial. Now, based on the degree. Number 2 is based on degree. Based on degree, or we can say highest power of x, degree and type and example. If we have 0 degree, then it will be constant. Example 5, 4, 3. Then if we have 1 degree, then it will be linear. It will be linear. That is x plus 2. Then if we have 2 degree, then it will be quadratic. X square minus 3x plus 1. And if it has 3 degree, then it will be cubic. X cube plus x square minus 2. So here is one important thing, that definitions and examples of these are asked in 1 marks questions. What its definitions and examples are often asked in 1 marks question. 1 marks. Now, zeros of polynomial. Or polynomials. Zeros of polynomial. What are zeros? Zeros are the value of x for which the polynomial becomes 0. Zeros क्या होते हैं? Zeros होते हैं, those values are the values of x for which polynomial becomes 0. For which polynomial becomes 0. Becomes 0. For example, if we have polynomial px equals to x square minus 4, then the values of x, then zeros are values of x such that, then zeros will be the values of x such that x square minus 4 is equals to 0. So x is equals to plus minus 2 are zeros of this polynomial. And for quadratic polynomial, if we have ax square plus bx plus c equals to, this is the general form, then what will be zeros? Then zeros will be minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Then for any quadratic polynomial, what will be its zeros? Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now next is, what is the graphical meaning of zeros? Graphical meaning of zeros. Graphical meaning of zeros. So we will draw the Graphically, zeros are the x-intercepts where graph touches or cuts the x-axis. Okay, where the graph touches or cuts the x-axis. So if it cuts x-axis at 2 points, then 2 real zeros. If it touches at 1 point, then 1 real zero. And if it does not touches at all, then there is no real zeros. And if it touches at 1 point, then 1 real zero. Point to remember, if cuts x-axis at 2 points, then 2 real zeros, and cuts at 1 point, then 1 real zero, and does not cuts or touch at all, at all, then no real zeros. We can say touch x-axis at 1 point, then 1 real zero. Hope you understood the basics of polynomials. In the next video, we will solve questions from NCERT book and learn how to verify zeros. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Conceptify Chemistry and Maths. And tell me in comments what part of polynomial should I cover next.